Good morning children. Welcome back to social class. We already in which lesson? We already in block 10th block. And what is our 10th block name? Northern Plains. So in earlier lesson what you had learned? That which states comes under the Northern Plains. So tell me how many types we have plains? 3 types. West side we have Sutlej basin and middle we have Ganga basin and east side which basin we have? Brahmaputra basin. Why we call them on the basins on the river names? Because if any area depends for its irrigation or for drinking water, those areas will known on the particular river name as Ganga basin, Brahmaputra basin and Sutlej basin. So today we are going to know about how the people, in last LP2 what we had learned? Economy of the people. So what is the meaning of economy? The people, how they will earn the money for their life, for their living, right? So today we are going to know about how the physical features have impact on the people's lifestyle. Okay, so lifestyle means what we come. Today's our lesson is lifestyle of the people in the Northern Plains. So lifestyle means what we can include in that. Lifestyle means the dress, the clothes what we wear, the food what we eat, and what are the main things we have to make changes in our lives according to the physical features. So in last lessons what I have told when I was explaining physical features, that physical features will decide the lifestyle of the people. Do you all remember that point? Yes. So today we are going to discuss what is the lifestyle of the Northern Plains and what they will do according to the Northern Plains physical feature. So what is our first Northern Plain we have? West side Sutlej basin. Why we call that west side place as a Sutlej basin? Which states comes under the Sutlej basin? 2 states comes under the Sutlej basin. What are those 2 states? Punjab and Haryana, right? Do you all remember why we call those 2 states as Sutlej basin? Because those 2 states are depending for their irrigation and water purpose mainly on the Sutlej river. Punjab means what? A state which have 5 rivers. That's why we call that state as a Punjab. So when we have good water source, and when we have good water source, the soil also will become very fertile because of the river. Why? Because when river water flows, along with the water, what it will bring? Silt, sand and alluvium. When all these 3 things mixes, the soil will be very nutrient. It will have very nutrient values. That's why the soil is very fertile. So when we have good water source, when we have soil is very fertile, then what we can grow there? Yes, different kind of crops we can grow there. That means what is the main source? The people here, they have crops. That means most of the people here are farmers. We already know that. So today let's discuss about the dressing style of the Punjab. So if I have to tell you that identify the sick people, how you will identify? It is very easy to identify sick people, right? How? Because most of the men's will wear turban. We already learned in the 3rd class textiles lesson that Punjab people wear kurta pajama along with the turban and women wear chudidar, right? Do you all remember? West side people what they will wear? Men's wear turban with kurta pajama and women wear chudidar, right? So when we see any person with turban, we easily identify that person belongs to a Sikh religion and that is a Sikh. So now we know that west side of the people will wear, men wear kurta pajama and women wear salwar kameez or chudidar. So when we are talking about a state Punjab, what is the language in there people will speak? Punjabi or Hindi. Hindi is a common language in India. Why? It is our national language. That's why northern side most of the people will know the Hindi language. If any person doesn't know Punjab means they will be able to speak Hindi. That means Sutlej basin people, men wear kurta pajama and women wear salwar kameez. Now we will discuss about the middle plain. What we have in middle? Ganga basin. So which states comes under the Ganga basin? Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal. Right children? Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, West Bengal. These 3 states comes under the Ganga basin. Why? Because these 3 states people depended on the Ganga river for their water sources, right? and already told that their lands are very fertile because they have good soil in there. So again the point comes, when we have good water source, when we have good soil, what is common we can see in there? Good crops. That means the Ganga basin people also, mostly of them are farmers. We already learned in the last story. Do you all remember that Sharma's story? Yes. So Ganga basin also, the most of the people are also farmers. So let's see what the men wear there. Kurta, pajama. Again in the Ganga basin, people also in men's what they will wear? Kurta, pajama. But women wear sari. So what is India's traditional dress? When we see most of the women will wear sari only, right? But nowadays we are changing because we are going to the jobs. That's why we are wearing different kind of a clothes, because we need comfortable to do work, right children? But most of the women still also like to wear a sari. So sari is our Indian traditional dress. So Ganga basin, men's wear kurta pajama and women wear sari, right? So now what is the last basin which we have to discuss about? Third one, what is that? Brahmaputra basin. Which states comes under the Brahmaputra basin? Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. Do Brahmaputra starts in India? No, it won't belongs to India. But it enters from China to India through the Arunachal Pradesh. And Arunachal Pradesh are Assam are near to where? To the northern mountains. So it is a plain or valley? Yes, most of the place is filled by the valleys. That's why what we can commonly see in the tea estates, because those areas are valleys. That's why mostly we can see that tea estates. That means their people also, can we say, as farmers? Yes, that means the people there also are farmers, but some part of the people only able to grow the tea estates. Remaining all are dependent on to grow to the sheep and goats. Right, Nana? You all remember last lesson? Good. So what the men wear there? Kurta and dhoti. In the Satluj and Ganga basin, men wear kurta and pajama. Here in the Brahmaputra basin, men wear kurta and dhoti. What do women wear? Mekhala chadar. Do you all remember that third class festival lesson? What men wear and women wear when they will wear? Mekhala chadar. Yes, when they do Bihu festival, right? Like that. So Mekhala chadar women will wear, but most of the people they will wear saris. But when the Bihu festival will come, then they will wear Mekhala chadar. So what are the clothes they will wear in the northern plains, in Satluj, Ganga, Brahmaputra? Do you all have clarity about this? Okay. Now let's discuss about the food. What the food items they will take. So we are talking about the northern mountains or northern plains? Yes, we are in the lesson of northern plains. So what I have told about northern plains? Northern plains are fertile lands and flat lands from west to east, which are spread through 2,500 kilometers. So when we have flat lands under the northern mountains, means how the climate will be. It will be cool and normal, not that much cool in the northern mountains, little bit cool and little bit warm, because it has spread between northern mountains and the plateaus. In the middle we have. That's why here we have 3 seasons are common. Like most of the in winter season will be little bit cool and rains are also heavy, and summer also we will have little bit warm. When we have normal climate, what we will prefer to wear? Normal clothes, like according to season, right? What are the according to season means? In summer what we wear? Cotton clothes. In winter what we wear? Woolen clothes or sweaters. In rainy season what we wear? The clothes which will dry very fastly, like silk or any other type of clothes, right? So food items. What is the common in these 3 basins? What the people will do in Satluj, Ganga, Brahmaputra basin? Most of them are farmers. What we have learned in last class, when there are farmers, we can see cow and buffaloes very commonly in those places. So the people eat food like rice, wheat, vegetable, pulses, and they will take milk and milk products also, because they all are farmers and it is very common to have cows and buffaloes. So can we say that we can see milk and milk products also? Yes. we have discussed about the three northern plains, what the men wear, what the women wear, what the food they will take. Why these all, on which thing they all depend, the food, clothes, lifestyle? These three things depended on physical features. According to physical features, we will bring the changes into our lifestyle. That is the main point you all have to remember. So can anyone tell what is the difference between northern mountains lifestyle and northern plains people lifestyle? Yes, northern mountains are a physical feature where we can see a lot of snowy mountains, and there the place will be very cold. But in the northern plains are flatlands. Here we have no cold climate. Here we have, that means equal climate. That means 3 seasons are very common here. That's why we will have normal lifestyle. But in there, snowy mountains, we can't grow crops. Can we grow crops over there? No, because we don't have fertile soil. And all the rivers will come from the northern mountains to northern plains. They will flow from top to down. That's why we don't have much water source also there. All the water will turn into the snow. Because what they are common there, we have Himalayas, right? So northern mountains people can't grow different kind of crops, and they can't grow cows and buffaloes also. But in the northern plains are flatlands. They are south side. They are located south side of the Himalayas, and because they have good water source, we can have fertile soil. That's why we can grow different kind of crops. That is the main differences between the northern mountain and the northern plains. I hope you all understood the lesson. Now everyone open volume please. Okay. Children, now see, we are in the lesson of S3, lifestyle of the people, right? So first question, complete the sentences. So what is the A1? People living in Punjab speak mostly Punjabi. They mostly eat, what they will eat? Wheat, a roti which is made by wheat. And men wear, what they will wear? Kurta paijama. While women wear salwar kameez. They celebrate which festival they will celebrate, most of them? Yes? So people living in Punjab speak mostly. Okay, children, everyone, we have to complete our volume S3, lifestyle of the people. So complete the sentence. What is the first one? People living in Punjab speak mostly Punjabi. They mostly eat roti which is made by wheat. And what the men wear? Kurta paijama, and women wear salwar kameez. They celebrate Baisakhi. We already learned in 3rd class, right? Do you all remember? Now come to B point. People living in Uttar Pradesh speak mostly Hindi or Urdu. They mostly eat, again, rice or roti. Men wear kurta paijama and women wear sari. They celebrate, what they will celebrate? Diwali and Ramzan festivals, if they speak Urdu or any Muslims are there, okay? People living in Assam speak mostly, what they will speak? Assami. They mostly eat roti or rice, and men wear dhoti kurta, women wear mekhala chada. So what do most of the people in the northern plains eat and wear? Give reasons. You know what they eat, we already have answer on the board. And what they wear. Now again come back to the volume. How does the physical feature of the northern plains affect the food the people eat and the clothes they wear? How are these different from what people eat and wear in the northern mountains? Yes, what we have discussed in now only, that northern mountain places are snowy mountains which they don't have fertile soil. That's why they can't grow all the crops. When we are living in the cold places, what kind of a clothes we have to wear? Yes, woolen clothes. And northern plains are flatlands, and they are blessed with good water source and fertile soil is there. That's why they can grow all the crops. And what is the main point I have told you? That lifestyle of the people or food depends on which thing? Yes, Physical feature will decide the lifestyle of the people, how they have to live, what they have to wear, what they have to do to earn their income. So I hope you all understood the lesson, children. Before going to attend the volume, always read the lesson. That is very important thing to do. Read the lesson, understand it, then go for volume. Okay, thank you.